Hello, traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you on a Thursday, October the 10th. We had a nice green day today. Pretty happy about that. Very just being patient, being diligent, taking A-plus setups, and we walked away with $500 today. Not a huge amount, but nice, positive trending trades here for this week or the last couple of days at least. So yeah, very happy with it. I'll kind of walk through the trades today. A bit of a sideways day. We did have a nice move here this morning until the about lunch hour, and then we kind of fell apart and went sideways in the afternoon session. But this morning, I was actually kind of tied up and didn't get to witness or to look at the first hour of the day, or nearly first hour of the day. I think I turned on the charts maybe shortly after 10:15-ish or so. But I had a key level trade setting up here this morning, which was, I would say, a bit of probably like an A- setup for me. Maybe, yeah. It was not the greatest setup, but I did take it. This was because of this key level kind of retest here. And I did get a winning trade there. I did get reverse positioned, and so I had one account, I think, that got reverse positioned, so it showed as an extra trade, and it showed as a bit of a loss there of $8. But we did come out of there with a win, a net win, so that's great. But happy with that trade. I was happy I took it. The second one I took was at 12 o'clock or shortly after 12 o'clock, and this is an absolute A-plus setup. This is the hitchhiker trade where we have a trend moving up. We have a candle closing. I like it when it closes like this, where we have a candle body closed down. We have the wick above, candle body closed down, and then we have a second candle that actually wicks down and comes back up, and then we make the next candle, and that's what triggers the entry. This is what I am looking for and what I call the hitchhiker setup, where we're seeing a trend, a pullback with a wick to hitch a ride on the continued move up. And if you're paying attention and noticing, there's also a level that I've got marked on the charts here. So before I was doing the hitchhiker trade, or really did have taken this trade quite a bit and see how well it works, because we were close to this level, an earlier version of me would not have taken this setup. But I have such a strong conviction, and I've seen so well how well this hitchhiker trade works, that if I see this A-plus setup, I'm going to take it. They're not all going to work, but by golly, most of them do. And this one worked to perfection. I was out of that trade with 20 points. Took off 5 points here, took 10 points there, and the last contract off at 20 points. Very nice trade for almost $100. And then that was the only two trades we took on the NQ. The other trade I took was on ES, and that was right here, and that again was a textbook hitchhiker setup. And I think that's the lesson really, and kind of the takeaway for me today, is just the fact that I took, for the most part, it was A+, like absolute A+ setups. Notice again, we have a move up. We did cross a key level. We have a move up. We have the textbook long wick candle closed down, pullback. We have the long candle wicking up on the pullback. We have the next candle forming here for the entry, and again, a nice win. I only got out of this one with, I think, 5 points. And we did end up reversing here, but nevertheless, the trade worked. And that's really what matters. So those were the three trades. I'm very happy with those. Very happy with my discipline, very happy with the execution. And we walked away with a nice $500 green day. And looking at TradeZella, let's take a look at that. 100% win rate, so very good there. And putting together a couple of really nice days. And I did notice something kind of ironic. Tuesdays this month have been bad. Thursdays this month have been good. So 2 Thursdays of 100% win rate. But yeah, and I'm sure that's just, it is what it is. But happy with that. We're back to green on the week. On my accounts this week, we are back into the profits. So with today's trades, we're up on the week on each account, anywhere from about $40 to $125. So that's positive. We still have a ways to go to get these to where we really need them, but nevertheless, we're moving in the right direction, and nice to have a couple winning days back to back and get the week back to green. Hopefully we can continue this trend and just minimize the red. And I think that's, again, like I just talked about, the big deal is just taking A plus and taking really good setups, and that's one of the keys. Looking at the playbook, obviously the hitchhiker today was just absolute perfect, 100% win rate. Key level trade also 100% win rate. The average is knocked down because of that reverse position, so to speak, but in any case, still a win and still good. So anyway, that is that. What else? The Apex, I forgot to take this off. There is no promo going on right now. I have not been notified of anything new. I don't know what they're doing. I really am kind of hopeful that they do some rule changes or some not maybe rule changes, but some updates, or, I've heard some rumblings of maybe some things changing, maybe some new things coming out. So I don't know. I'm kind of cautiously optimistic that they're going to be making some announcements maybe ahead of time of things changing or big things. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of speculating totally and just kind of sharing my 2 cents on that and what I'm thinking about. But maybe they're making some changes and then coming out with a promotion. I don't know. But that's that. The take profit code or the take profit deal is still going on, that 40% off. So $102 gets you a 50K account, and if you pass it, you have a funded account automatically, no extra fees. And again, my code BCT gets you that deal. So on the note for 8 evals, I had a horrible day, horrendously bad day. I made the stupid decision this morning to trade the news. We had PPI this morning. I typically don't trade the news. And for some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to copy trade the 250Ks. I had a 50K Apex account and I had 3 take profit accounts. And I thought it was a good idea to copy trade all 6 of them with some size on the news. It didn't end well. Let's just put it that way. We had a pretty volatile rip up, rip back down, and we ended up blowing up those accounts. So they are gone. See you later. Bye-bye. So that was a mistake. And then I did end up purchasing a brand new take profit account. That's why I know it was $102 because I actually just bought one with this 40% code or discount. But in any case, bought a new one and made $600 in profit on that one. So good day one, and 5 days of 600 gets us to 53,000, which is what we need to pass. So that's kind of the rule of thumb I'm going to use. If I can get more than 600, I will. The 1,500 that I have for a daily goal is really just there so that I don't exceed 1,500, because you can only have the biggest winning day can't be more than 50% of your profit target. So that is that. But yeah, on the Apex side, we did not have a very good day, and it is what it is. So I do think I have I think I have a couple accounts rebuilding tonight or tomorrow. So either tomorrow or Monday, I'll have a couple more Apex accounts that I'll be able to trade with, and so on and so forth. So again, that is that. We are focused on funded accounts and getting those accounts across the finish line, and just working on getting better as a trader. Honestly, I feel like I've been trading a little bit better, and the thing that stands out is the discipline. And like I talked about, if I take A plus setups, and I force myself to only look for and only take those setups, the probability of having wins is so much better, and that's what we need. So I just need to really, really drill that in my head, that I need to focus on that. So lastly, I want to kind of talk about Apex and the comments I made yesterday. Yesterday I went on a bit of a rant, and it was completely off the cuff. I was actually looking at some stuff online, and I was just frustrated with some things I saw, and that was kind of what triggered me. And I think I misled a couple people, and so I want to clarify a few things. One, I was not implying that everyone who has a gripe with Apex is a fraud. So if you felt that way on my rant yesterday, I apologize. That's not what I meant. Some people don't like Apex, and that's fine. Some people don't like Take Profit Trader. That's fine. Some people don't like Top Step. That's fine. It's not about if you don't like a firm, you're a fraud. So whatever. I apologize if I came across that way. My biggest issue that I have, and that was really kind of, I don't know, maybe it even shouldn't even be an issue, but the thing that is just upsetting to me, I'll try to wrap this all up here, but is people that post online, wherever, social media, whatever. Apex is denying me. They are a scam. Apex is denying me. They are a scam. And then people just believe that blindly and spread it without doing any further research, without having any further knowledge. Anyone can type, post anything anywhere in the internet. That's just the way it works. I'm also sure that there are traders that did not break any rules that received the probation emails that have gone out from Apex. I'm sure that there's people that didn't break the rules that got those emails. There's some things Apex is working to clear up, and they have definitely made some mistakes. I acknowledge that. I understand that. Still doesn't make them a scam, but I do acknowledge that there's people that didn't break any rules and may have received that email. But, and there's a big but, that is the minority, not the majority. The long and the short of it is this: if you don't like Apex or you don't like the rules, don't trade with them. But don't badmouth them. Why is that why do we have to do that? For example, I'm not a big fan of fast track trading. I have nothing against them. I'm just not sure that the model is sustainable. I'm not a huge fan of directive funding myself. I think as traders, we should be learning how to trade in an eval. Yes, we don't always do that. And I made a mistake today going, YOLOing accounts. We have that opportunity, but we also have an opportunity to take evals seriously. And I did a lot more of that when I started trading. But that's just my opinion about fast track. That is all that is. But I am not bad-mouthing them at all, ever. If you're trading with them and making money, awesome. Congratulations. Good for you. Like, I'm happy for you. I'm not, that's just my opinion of them. Doesn't make them bad, doesn't make them a scam, doesn't make them a bad firm. I've only been trading for about a year and a half, but I see a change. We used to have a lot more congratulatory comments, posts, people cheering each other on. We used to have more of that in this community. And I feel like the last several months, that has kind of fallen by the wayside. And we have this kind of the need to put other firms or other people down in a sense. And that's just, I hate to see it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I hate to see that. I would like the mentality to be more prominent where we are all working together. We're congratulating wins. Like I said, I don't care if you're trading Top Step, Fast Track, Apex, Take Profit Trader, name the firm. I don't care. If you're getting payouts and you're being successful, I am thrilled for you. I am happy for you. Can we have more of that in this community? That's what I was trying to get across. So hopefully that clears some things up. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. You can comment and we'll go from there. But once again, I want to say thank you. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel, hanging out here. If you're new, feel free to hit the like button. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300. This is a small channel, but I'm trying to grow it and taking little milestones, kind of like trading. You achieve a milestone and then you move and you go on and so forth. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help me out there. And I just appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the comments. I hope you had a good day today and I hope you're trading well. And if not, we'll all be back at it tomorrow. Isn't that the goal? So, hey, let's have a good day tomorrow, and I'll do my best to have another update for you tomorrow afternoon. Take care, and so long.